Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the Stampin Scoop Show. 178.
178. Yes. But we look great for our age.
So, because we don't do this all the time. So, I'm Linda Cullen from Crafty Stampin'.
I'm Tammy White from stampwithtami.com.
And this is our everything Stampin' Up stamping.
What
scoop.
you need to know today.
Very specifically today, what you need to know.
But this is our Stampin' Scoop Show. We do this usually twice a month.
Yeah.
We come on and we either give you tons and tons and tons of ideas, or today we're still giving you a lot of ideas, but also some super important information.
Tips and tricks.
And there's a reason why we like to do this now, because we're in the middle of celebration.
Get more.
and it's right before a retirement list is announced and right before everything starts selling out. So we like to get you ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing today. But we'll jump into that in a minute. But first,
well, it is for a giveaway. So what we like to do is say thank you. And by doing that, if you leave a comment on Crafty Stampin', Stamp with Tammy, and the original videos, and tell us what your favorite in color is.
Yeah, let's hear about the favorite in colors.
Which one you're going to miss the most. But just leave us a comment and we will enter you to win the Birthday Sparkle Kit. If you then share this video on any social media platform and come back here and type the word shared with a D, you'll get a second entry to win this kit. And this is a fun kit.
Thanks for sharing.
Jean just did it. There you go. Just like that.
And that means we have a winner announcement.
We have Debbie Dean. Congratulations for the Your Day to Shine kit. This is another fun kit. So fill out the form on either Tammy or my blogs, and we will get that kit to you.
All right. And so we have a few things happening in Stampin' Up world. If you're not familiar with Stampin' Up world, that's the best crafting experience all around. We are brought to you by Tammy and Linda.
There you go.
And first up in the news is there's a new paper pumpkin kit in town. This is the Daisy Daydream.
I'm excited for this one.
You have until March 10th to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin to get this kit. I have a feeling, and this has happened a few times, that kits have actually sold out before the deadline. And I have a feeling, just based on the beautiful box and guessing what's inside, this may be one of those times. So just throwing that out there as, something you might want to think about.
And the Paper Pumpkin kits now come with a quarterly die extra. And in that extra die kit is little honeycombs. So that is to go with this kit. So one, get your extra die kit for this, but make sure you're signed up for this kit. I agree with Tammy. I think it might sell out
sooner rather than later. And I don't have the slide up here, but during celebration, and I know a lot of you do this, it's the best time to sign up for Paper Pumpkin. Get the prepaid that you can do 3, 6, or 12 months of prepaid kits. And you get free celebration products with it when you do it that way. And if you do the 12 months, so you get a whole year of Paper Pumpkin, you also get free stamps. $25 in Stampin' Rewards. So it's, you get, I think for that one, you get 5 celebration products. And then you get $25 in Stampin' Rewards. And then next year, do it again. You don't have to.
You're always on that timing.
You automatically have pumpkins taken care of for the next year. So that is just a little tip. Speaking of celebration.
So celebration is January and February, and it's if you spend $60, you get to pick. And now there's 2 selections. So we have the first release for January, which is in the catalog, and those items are all still available. And we now have some extra kits or extra product that you can earn. And if you there are a couple $120 items as well. That's all on the in that brochure. Freebies. We want freebies.
Second release is out. So there's some good stuff in there.
There is. I got myself a second set of the alphabet
dies. I know those alphabet dies are what I was like.
Be a lot easier.
I was eyeballing those. I was like, I have them. I'm like, do I really need a second set? I'm like, of course I do. Because that way, when you're die cutting something that has 3 E's in it, you have all the E's in one place.
Exactly what I thought.
And the demonstrator kit special.
You want this. So right now, if you get $125 worth of product for $99, Then you get to choose one of two options. The first option is option number 1, which is this great handmade design stamp set, and 2 out of the 4 Stamping Right color collections. Or you can choose option 2 and get an additional $30 worth of free product. Any product you want in your kit for the $99, no shipping, and you get to be part of Tammy and my team.
Yes, and that is like the best part. You get us.
Not to brag at all.
But it is. It's a great group. We love our Stampin' group.
Yeah.
It is a great family. And shout out to all the Stampin' demonstrators out there tonight, because we're excited to see you guys. And with that, we are going to jump into today's topic, which is dun dun dun.
I know. It's a happy and sad time. So tonight we're going on the sad side, which is the leaving of the current 2023-2025 in colors: Copper Clay, Wild Wheat, Boho Blue, Moody Mauve, and Pebbled Path. The exciting thing means these are going to get replaced with some exciting colors, but these are the ones that are going to be leaving us, and they officially will be gone April 30th. Will they sell out beforehand? Maybe. We don't know.
Yeah, so, and we do like to say this now because it does
possible.
It does happen. In fact, when the last chance list is announced and these are announced as gone, because a lot of times you don't think about it until it's too late, things start selling out. Your ink, your refills, your paper. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't get it in time. So if we do it now, you get your celebration products and you can get your favorite. And don't forget that ink pad refill so that you can keep that going so it doesn't dry up on you. Not that they do dry up a lot.
No, but you definitely want definitely want maybe in a spare set of Stampin' Blends. You don't want to be in the middle of a project and then be like, oh my God, I have all this paper and now not ink, or vice versa. Make sure you have it all.
Oh, Moody Mauve is my favorite, Debbie.
I
know. Of this set. Well, that and Boho Blue, I think.
Well, I honestly really like Wild Wheat, but I like it paired with stuff. I'll show you. I have my favorite pairing is Wild Wheat with Blackberry Bliss.
We do have a collection of things to share with you. Lots of inspiration for you guys with these colors. And if you weren't sure about some of them before, we might, entice you to change your mind on that. Because, after you start playing with them and you see them done, and I do this all the time, I'm like, I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you see it, or you see it paired with something, and you're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I've decided I need them to last 3 years, because it takes me about 2 years to be like, oh yeah, I really love this whole group, and really embrace them, and then just when they're leaving. So
I learned to like Wild Wheat.
It plays well with others. That's what I love about it.
It's a good complementary color.
So this is the Stampin' Up color wheel color chart. The colors are in, basically there's 4 main families. That's the neutrals, the regals, the subtles, and the brights. And those stay. Occasionally we'll have a little shake up, but those generally stay. And the fun thing about the in colors with Stampin' Up, so we'll have 2 sets of 5 colors. And what happens is each of those 5 stay around for 2 years. And one is always still hanging out, and then one is retiring. So they're kind of offset. So every year we have a new set coming. Kind of keeps the whole palette fresh. Like I said, I like Wild Wheat with Blackberry Bliss. There's other pairings that are really great, and I can't wait to see what we're going to have for our new colors.
Very excited
and see how those work. So
colors.
that's what makes this not so hard, because we know there's going to be some fun colors
coming. And we do have some dates to share with you guys as well. Yes. I know as soon as we start talking about the annual catalog, the last chance list, right away in your head you're going, uh-oh. When's the new one coming out?
Yeah.
So we do have information on that as well. Well, we wanted to share these with you first, and then we'll get you that info.
Yeah. So we have all this detail on both of our blogs. But first thing, there are the inks, and these are important. So you get their the water Stampin' Right markers, the water-based, as well as the Stampin' Blends, your ink pads, and your re-inkers. Now, if you haven't managed to get all these inks, there is a bundle where you can get a little bit off. You get all 5 of the ink pads at once. So all of that will retire.
And
why
else?
why? And there are a bunch of designer series papers that have these colors part of them. Some of them are kind of new. The Everyday Skies that just came out. So get these,
we're sharing this because they have in colors in them. We don't know for sure that they're going away. But because they have retiring in colors in them, there's a pretty good chance. Like I'm gonna tell you right now that pattern paper, the in color pattern paper that comes in that's going. That one's going because the colors are going. But the rest of them, they may stick around, they may not, but we just want you to be aware of what contains those colors.
If you had your eye on one of these things going, my next order, I'll get it. Yeah, do that one now. My
guess is the Boho Blue Mini Boss maybe might stick around if that doesn't sell out before then.
He'll just become the Blue Boss.
Yeah. I mean, we do love that one. I personally
have it on the wall.
To talk randomly here until we know you guys are back on board.
Please tell us you're there.
As soon as we hear you back on board.
Oh, there you go, 140.
Yep.
They all came back.
Woo!
Comment. Okay. Let's know you're there.
Yeah, so we'll just, we'll just go right into this one while you guys are hopefully still on there.
Oh.
So here's the information about the,
there we go.
Yay, glad you're still there. Information about the new catalog dates. So March 17th, demonstrators, Stampin' Up! Demonstrators will be able to see it online. Any of those of us, there's a group of us from our Stampin' group going to Raleigh, North Carolina. We'll get it hot hands then, but everybody else, demonstrators, will be able to see it online. And on the 25th of March, demonstrators can pre-order. This is just one other reason why you want to take advantage of that Sale-A-Bration special. Because right now you can get those online exclusives we showed you on the last episode in that demonstrator kit or anything. Yep. But then it also gains you the access to pre-order so things don't sell out before you get a chance to do it.
Right.
And May 6th, they launch to customers.
To everybody.
And the next thing I know you guys are all going to ask.
So we need to name our friend here.
Oh yeah, she does need a
Sally?
name.
Is this? I don't even know if she falls in a Sally Stamper.
I want to call her like. I want to call her like Edna.
Edna.
Or I don't know, Betty. Or I feel like she definitely needs a name.
She needs a name.
Yeah.
Because I have a feeling she's gonna stick around.
Yeah. No, I really do like her.
Yeah.
I asked AI to make me a graphic of somebody getting their new catalog. And that's what they gave me. And I think she's pretty spot on.
She's very excited. I need to like
she needs a name.
Her apron.
So, right?
Mabel.
Right?
Mabel.
Mabel.
Like
Mabel. Yeah. That's a good one, too.
Yep.
All right. So, we're going to pop down to the table next. The table.
Sneak peek.
Table with Mabel. Oh, you guys probably don't want my LaCroix. Wrong one. And not that one either. Let's see.
We're new at this. Only 178 shows. Oh,
my goodness.
There we go.
Seriously. Okay. So, and boo, and here we are. Okay. So, technology.
Hazel. We got Hilda,
I like
Mabel,
Hazel.
and Hazel.
I like Hazel.
Eunice. Ooh.
So these are actually
these are cute.
A series of, sorry, those are some black dimensionals that went to something else that's stuck on there. But there are a series of slimline cards that I did. This is with the Crafting for You bundle, the stamp set. Marge, Rosie, and let's see if I can get them all in there. I feel like I need to fan them. Maybe they'll all show there. And it's the Crafting for You set. I felt like, it just paired so well with these. I had a lot of fun with them, working with them together. And plus, you got your little scissors and your Big Shot and your trimmer. So that was just one set of all the colors together. You can kind of get a look at them. And this is a slightly smaller set of standard size cards that I also did with that Crafting for You set.
The Crafting for You is a great set.
And this one's got the little paper trimmer on it. It's got the Big Shot, or sorry, it's not the Big Shot anymore. It's a Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And it's got a little card on there. And the little card opens.
Oh, that's so cute. That's adorable.
Yeah, that was a class a couple of years ago. We had a lot of fun with those. And we've got, and this is one thing I love about Stampin' Up, right? Everything goes together. We've got designer paper, we've got cardstock, we've got ink, we've got ribbon, we've got embellishments, everything just goes together and it's easy.
Yep. And so that's why we're like, if you want these, because you maybe have you know, the DSP or whatever. You need
Any
stock up
iris.
now so
I like
that you're
that
later
one.
going, but I have these projects planned. So I don't have mine in beautiful rainbow. I have mine
Linda's are in color order.
I have mine in color order.
I was like,
so
wow, she's so organized. Like, we're just
yeah,
them completely
she says
different.
I'm organized, and she comes out with, I have this beautiful rainbow. These are all these are my Moody Mauve set of cards, and they do, some of them do feature other colors from the in color. I'm trying to make sure I get them all. Like here with
so
the wild
pretty,
wheat.
so pretty.
This I don't think this paper was last year's, but some of these
we
are
have
just
something sort of
yeah.
like it. But yeah, the daisy
Yeah.
is really pretty.
Really pretty. And I think I must have been in a swap. And it must have been daisy featured because there's a lot of daisies that I have with these colors. But these are all my Moody Mauves.
And next up, I'm just going to keep on going with my crafting for you. This was a previous class that I had done a couple years ago when they came out. This one, I used the Stampin' Right markers. Sorry, that
Auntie
corner's
Iris.
I like that one. I like
short.
it. I like it.
There you go.
So what I had done was just kind of masked off and colored with the
That's a cool
different
idea.
rainbows, different colors with the markers, the Stampin' Right
Yeah.
markers.
Ooh.
And these, same idea, different technique. This was a little bit of a different technique with the easel there.
Very cool.
One I had stamped little flowers, and one I punched them out.
Oh yeah.
Look at the little punchies in there.
Cool. Very nice. So these are my wild wheat.
It's getting wild.
Getting wild in here. So here is, you just got a little bit of it.
It does.
And
it
the
looks
ribbon
so nice with
with
the blackberry.
Blackberry Bliss. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Of course, I think I just made, well, it's from a paper pumpkin. I just made it and I was like, oh my God, this is like my favorite color combo. So this one just has, so this has got wild wheat in the DSP, but it's got the Pebbled Path. You know, one thing Stampin' Up does do really well, and watch them not do this on the next one, is the in colors all tend to play well together. And if you would show me that in the beginning,
this one.
I did steal it. It's it's stuck because
Tell me how it opens.
Because it wouldn't photograph.
Photographing it.
It wouldn't photograph. Hold on. I don't remember. So this, and then I even have a little arrow. I don't remember what I need this for. It's obviously
I love it.
It was
It's a floater.
you know what I think these are? I think we always talk about, if you join Paper Pumpkin with us, you get part of this PPX.
PPX.
I think these were PPX projects. But yeah, so these were Paper Pumpkin. When Paper Pumpkin featured
I like that
all
one.
these colors.
That was a beautiful kit. This kit, the last Father's Day one.
Yeah, but gotta love.
So I'm still going with the crafting for you because, as you can see, it was a class. So all of these were part of a class. But I masked the background there and used blending brushes with the colors and all the 5 colors on the background there, and then layered the easel and the different colors as well. And then these two I did with Stampin' Blends. So stamped the sewing machine and the Stampin'. See, we got the Boho Blue Mini Boss in there. Had to give that one a little feature, and use the blends to color the background as well. So I've got some wild wheat in there in this background, Moody Mauve on this background. It's kind of shows how nice the colors go together.
So I don't know if Pamela's saying she's having some problems. We are live, we think, because we disappeared for a minute and then came back, and everyone said we were there. So she's on Facebook. We were there.
Facebook, you know what? Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it came back on Facebook, but I noticed that the last time it had that hiccup, that it like created like a minute of another video, which was weird. So it may not be you, Pamela. It really could be because we had
it had a hiccup.
Technology, you know, it's just one of those things. Yeah. Thankfully, we're still here.
So these are my Pebbled Path cards. I love, 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 love Pebbled Path.
Yes.
And like this one, it's just this one card, but I love how well the Pebbled Path played with Smoky Slate and with the other grays and what have you.
I love the hummingbird.
Like, just, I'm really going to miss this color as a basic. I tended to grab it over basic gray or anything else. And so I'm going to have a hard time with this one.
Let's see. Where do we want to go next? Let's go Under the Sea. So this is since Linda was doing Pebbled Path, I'll break this guy out. I have a little turtle tutorial on the blog showing how I made him. But this is just an angled gatefold that I put together with a magnet. To close it. But yeah, he's the background is Pebbled Path designer series paper. The card base is Pebbled Path. Yeah, and then we've got our cool little 3D turtle going across there.
Yeah. So these are copper clay. Could not find a lot of them. I'm sure I used it more than this, but these were the ones I could get my hands on. I have a drawer full of cards that I keep. But it is, it's really close to pecan pie in some ways that a couple times I pulled the pecan pie out and I was like, oh no. But I have to say this one's probably the one I'll miss the least. Seeing I have only 3 cards. Didn't use it as much.
So since you had the airplane out, I'll continue on with airplane cards. These are the Take to the Sky. Is that the name of the stamp set? Or the Adventurous Skies is the suite. I think it's Take to the Sky suite. And so this is Boho Blue with a little bit of copper on the plane in the background there. This is just a fun one. And the next 2 here, I've got the Red Baron going on with Boho Blue in the sky with the Boho Blue background.
I like that.
What? Pop-up. Yeah, these are a pop-up class that it was a video I done. I think I have this linked on my the blog post for the video.
I like that.
And then this one, oh darn it.
Sometimes the glue doesn't stand up.
I took it apart.
We beat the crap out of them for photography.
I took it apart so that I could show the pieces in action, and then now it just
yes. Yep.
Now it just never goes back together the same way when you reverse engineer something.
Yeah.
So they're plain. So we got the Boho Blue, and we got the Boho Blue on the inside, and we got some. This is a flash pop.
Flash pop.
Flash pop. Yeah.
Okay, so here's my bohos with Pebbled Path. This one we showed last time because it was part of that storybook set that I just love some more. And I have quite a few of the
me too.
And I can't think of the name with the
me too. Was it Gone Fishing?
Gone Fishing, that's it.
I just put it away.
And then even Christmas.
Yeah, let's go fishing.
And then I've got the plane as well. Oh, this one goes.
Another fun fold.
Yeah. And
the plane is just awesome. You can't go wrong with that.
And then I got 2 more. These have become, again, it takes me 2 years, and then I'm like, oh God, no. At first, I probably was like, yeah, all right.
So since she has some gone fishing, I'll share my gone fishing. Let's go. It's Let's Go Fishing, I think is the name of
Let's Go Fishing. I don't have it.
Let's Go Fishing Suite, and maybe, let's see if I got the stamp set on here. No, but someone can throw it out there. Anyways, this is a fun fold here. Got just kind of a fun stand up there, and we've got some Boho Blue with that one. This one was a triple tier with the Boho Blue. And when you pop it up, the fish are all down below, and the fishing line just goes all the way up to the rowboat in the top. And then it just kind of pops down. I use some Pebbled Path there for the pull tab. So we're like, what? And then it's got the little bobber in the middle, so it's bobbing up here. And that was a fun one. I have a class on the triple. I think maybe the stamp set was Gone Fishing.
Yeah, the Adventure in the Sky is the plain one.
And this one is card in a box. Is that what they call this? Card in a box.
Card in a box, yeah.
So it folds flat to an envelope, and then when you open it up, it's almost like a tackle box is where I was going with that. Let's see if I'm going to put this one down. See if you can check them out. So that one, you got like all of your little guys, and then it kind of folds flat. And then this one has a kickstand.
That's super cute.
So it stands up on its own as well. So those are my Gone Fishings.
That's all I had.
And I have one more.
I think I've done, yeah.
Is it Boho? Yeah, that's Boho.
Boho, yeah.
The ribbon is Misty Mauve, but the box is Boho Blue.
Yep.
And the Countryside Designer Series paper, which I
That
probably
carried over from last year, which
Yeah,
rarely
which
happens.
very rarely does.
So I'm like, it's out. I say that and they'll be back.
I've got my templates inside for instructions. I do have instructions for this one on the on my blog. I think you can, if I don't have it linked on a page, I think you could type in Countryside box and this will come up. But this was a fun one. Just
super cute.
Yeah, well, Boho Blue. And that's I think that was a lot of
that's a lot of samples.
A lot of good inspiration there.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely drop us a note and let us know which ones you're gonna be missing the most. I don't know. Now I'm starting to waver. I feel like you know, for me it was Boho Blue, Moody Mauve, but now I'm looking at the Pebbled Path, and
it's gonna be rough until I know what I'm getting to replace it
right, with. Right. So that's the exciting part. So I mean, it's all exciting, right? But you know, losing them is kind of sad. We do thank them. We thank them for all of the joy they've brought us.
And there's always a potential in 3 years.
Yeah, we might see some of them again. Who knows?
The main collection.
But then the exciting part is next month in April we get to see what the 5 new colors are going to be. So very cool. And with that, we appreciate you spending some time with us, and we will look forward to seeing you again. I think we get 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Next week is Blog Hop, so I'll be on with Blog Hop video.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll be back in 2 weeks.
Cool.
Thanks
for joining us.